свою дорогу. И кажется, что цель его все так же далека. Корабль в его разуме качает непогода. Но маятник в душе ему укажет берега. Пытаясь сделать все его усилия напрасными. Жизнь раскидала их по разным полюсам. Их судьбы были.
What if I told you that in the future, cities will have flying cars, buildings taller than mountains, cities on Mars, and even buildings that can clean the air and stop sandstorms? This may sound like a science fiction movie, but the truth is, these projects are already being designed and some are even being built. The future is not far away, it is already starting. Today, we are going to explore the most amazing cities and buildings that will change how humans live forever. Asterisk, asterisk. Imagine living in a city where you don't drive cars, where you can travel by air taxi, where nature and buildings live together, and where technology makes life easier, cleaner, and smarter. Let's explore the cities of the future. Asterisk in Saudi Arabia, a massive project called the Mukaab is being planned. This building is not just a building. It is a complete city inside a giant cube. This cube will be so big that it can fit many skyscrapers inside it. Inside this cube, there will be houses, offices, shopping malls, parks, schools, and entertainment areas. But the most interesting part is the technology. Inside the cube, there will be virtual reality and holograms that can make you feel like you are in another world. You could be standing in a desert 1 minute and the next minute you could be on another planet, in the ocean, or in a jungle, all inside the same building. This project shows how future cities will not just be places to live, but places where technology and imagination come together. Asterisk. Dubai is also planning a very futuristic project called Dubai Healthcare City Island. This city will be focused on hospitals, research centers, and health services. But the design is very unique. Cars will not be allowed on the surface of the city. Transportation will be underground using electric cars and trains. This means the city will be quiet, clean, and safe for walking. People will be able to walk everywhere, and the environment will be green and peaceful. This shows that future cities will not just be smart, but also healthy and environmentally friendly. Asterisk. Now imagine going to work not by car, but by a flying taxi. In Australia, companies are planning special stations called vertiports. These are like airports, but for flying taxis. These flying taxis will be electric, so they will not pollute the air. They will also reduce traffic on roads. A journey that takes 1 hour by car might take only 10 minutes by air taxi. This technology could completely change how people travel inside cities. Asterisk. Scientists and architects are also planning something unbelievable: a city on Mars. This city will be built inside cliffs to protect people from radiation and extreme weather. The city will be self-sufficient, which means it will produce its own food, water, and energy. People might live and work on Mars in the future. This idea may sound impossible today, but many experts believe that humans could live on Mars within this century. Asterisk. In the future, not all cities will be physical. Some cities will exist in the digital world, called the metaverse. In the metaverse, people can work, meet, visit exhibitions, attend events, and even buy property, all in a virtual world. This means in the future, people might have 2 lives, one in the real world and one in the virtual world. Asterisk. Dubai also has another futuristic idea: buildings that can absorb sandstorms and clean the air. Sandstorms are a big problem in desert cities because they cause pollution and health problems. So architects are designing special skyscrapers that can reduce dust and improve air quality. These buildings will act like giant air filters. This shows that future buildings will not just be places to live, but they will also solve environmental problems. Asterisk in Mexico. A project called the Varuna Hotel is being built in a jungle near the beach. The design is very special because the buildings are built around nature, not on top of nature. This means people can live in modern buildings but still feel connected to nature. Future cities will focus more on nature, peace, and healthy living. Asterisk in Qatar. A new health district is being planned where hospitals will be built using modular construction. This means parts of the hospital will be built in factories and then assembled on site. This makes construction faster, cheaper, and more sustainable. The hospital will also use solar energy and will grow its own food and medicinal plants. This means the hospital will be almost completely self-sufficient. In Malaysia, a floating city is being designed on the sea. This city will have residential areas, business areas, and natural areas like mangroves. This project is important because in the future, sea levels may rise, and cities may need to float on water. Floating cities could be the solution for overcrowded cities and climate change. All these projects show that the future will be very different from today. Cities will be smarter, cleaner, and more connected to technology and nature. We may travel by air taxis, live in smart buildings, visit digital worlds, and maybe even live on another planet. The future is not just coming. It is being built right now. So the big question is, would you like to live in one of these future cities? Tell me in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more future technology videos. The future is coming faster than you think.
Одинокий странник потерял свою дорогу. И кажется, что цель его все так же далека. Корабль в его разуме качает непогода. Но маятник в душе ему укажет берега. Сделать все его усилия напрасны.